All right, how does the new sign look? Oh my gosh. SS Casino. I know you might be wondering, it probably might have looked better there or even maybe somewhere over here. Well, now that I have it up, I do kind of want it to be right here. Oh, crap. Well, we'll see. Hey, welcome back to the Let's Play, by the way. And there are lanterns on the side because I'm going to set up a redstone machine or clock that makes pulses go up and down this, which will look really cool for the casino. Today is all about the casino and I cannot wait. This isn't the final product, but yeah, look what I made. Oh my god. This took all day yesterday to make. It's a little bit much, but I was like, you know what? I kind of like that. I want it to look like flashing lights in your face. And I went Minecraft themed, as you can see, but kind of created it on my own. As you can see, they're about to land on 3 hearts. It's supposed to look like this one is still rolling a little bit. And then there's a diamond, an emerald, a pickaxe, and then a golden apple, which kind of just looks like a pineapple margarita. But as soon as I finished this and locked it, as you can see, I have these little corner sections every once in a while. I forgot I missed it right there. But anyway, yeah, this wall is not staying like this. I have a new design for this. It's going to look pretty cool. And I have a really cool design for the floor in here. I cannot wait to get this started. Oh, perfect. I didn't even expect that to line up. I'm just kind of placing redstone right now. Will this even work? I tried out a new clock design. It's a bit slower. I haven't even looked outside yet. I hope it does exactly what I want it to do. Oh my god, it does. Oh, that's perfect. What? How did I do that? I timed it so... I didn't even mess with the timing. I just threw up 6 repeaters. And it's perfect. It looks like it ends up there and then starts back over down here. And the thing is I want more lights around this, like flashing. I don't know how much this affects performance. If you guys know, let me know. Do clocks and redstone lamps affect performance at all? I'm sure it does to some capacity. All right, that's pretty cool. That's going to look good at nighttime. I wonder what it looks like in RTX. And yes, I was going to put it here, but I decided not to. Maybe we can put up some other, like, big gambling site. Oh, we can do, like, slots. We have slots. Man, I'm super excited to work on this place. I literally just woke up at 6:30 a.m. I never get up at this time just to work on this casino because I can't stop thinking about it. I woke up and I'm like, I just kept thinking of things I want to do in here. And I said, okay, I'm just getting up. I just want to accomplish a lot today. By the way, I forgot to mention get out of here. If you didn't catch last episode when we were building this, these are our slot machines, and we came across a problem where every time I'd load into the world, it would spit out emeralds to the ground here. I didn't know there's actually been a bug for 7+ years where if you have activated redstone in front of an observer, every time you load in the world, that observer sends off a pulse. How has that not been fixed in 7 years? I heard this was like one of the biggest problems with Bedrock Redstone, and they just don't fix it. So I simply just added a lever here, which pulls the droppers that hold the emeralds back when we're not using the machine. So sadly, we're just gonna have to remember every time we're done with these to flip this lever. But once we create a whole wall for this, I will have an on and off switch for the slot machines. I don't know if I showed you this yet either, but I added a lever here because it makes more sense to, you know, pull a lever when you're playing slots. Also, we have a couple more machines here. So here's the machine I just showed you. This is basically what I added, just a piston right here to pull back the dropper. We have a couple more gambling machines I'm trying to put into the place. But this one I really like, but there's a problem with it. So my emerald's already in there. You can throw in as much as you want. It'll always take out one. But you press a button, it takes one in, and it'll either decide, oh, got lucky on that one. It'll either decide you don't get any and it takes your emerald, or it'll spit out 3 emeralds. But the odds are really against you, so a lot of the time it'll be, oh my god, 2 in a row? 3! Oh my gosh, if this was in the casino, I would be going crazy. Okay, there's a loss. Yeah, we would have got 9 emeralds from that. But as you can see, it's not spitting out the emeralds through the wall. There's a dropper below this comparator, a dropper right here and right here. But sadly, no matter where you place blocks to try to block these in, there is redstone right here. So the emeralds never spit through the wall. They just keep popping out in the redstone, which really sucks because I love this machine. I guess I could in some way just do this, like get rid of all the blocks, but then you have access to the emeralds. I mean, that's not a big deal. It's a single player world, so I'm not gonna cheat. But then we also have this machine that I am trying to tinker with right now. I want this to be a big winner. So I'm sort of still working with this one. I want this one to be a big winner, like a high risk, high reward game. So I'm thinking I want this to be a block of emerald game. So here's the input. I would throw in a whole block of emerald. Oh, and I got lucky on that one. So as you can see, we have different odds for each one. Let's do it again. You throw in a block of emerald. Oh, that time I lost 8 emeralds. I only got 1 in return. This time I lost 7 emeralds. I only get 2 in return. And of course there is a chance you can win the top one, which spits out a whole emerald. But that means you're really not betting a lot because I'm only gaining 2 emeralds. So this is the one I'm still messing with. Specifically the I didn't mean to do that. Specifically the odds and the amount of emeralds you can get. I'm gonna keep messing around with this one. But our problems do not end there. Sorry I'm talking so much. I'm just trying to explain everything that's been going through my head lately. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. And the problem that we have is, where the heck are we going to get all the emeralds from? How are we going to supply this casino? It would make no sense for me to go in my vault, take out my emeralds, put in here, and then me gamble for my own emeralds. That makes no sense. Now, some people suggested I go into creative mode and just stock this full of emeralds, but I do not like that at all. This is a survival let's play. So my second thought was to build a giant crop farm, such as this. And this guy, basically this is a farm setup. There's a villager in here. He harvests all these crops and then he sees a poor villager. He tries to go throw it to them, but there's a hopper here. And as you can see, it collects a lot of crops. And then we use these crops to sell to farmers and gain a crap ton of emeralds. And this would be a tower. There would be many layers of this and we'd just be getting a lot of crops. But there's a bug in this game. This is my only farmer in this world. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I should call it a bug or not because I have about 15 composters in here and not one of these fools will take one. There's not that many in here now. I've been getting rid of them. But these guys search for anything and everything in the world and they do not want these. I think it's a bug. So Dallas then thought, let's take them away from the city. Let's build a little, you know, a little villager thing out here. Still, none. They just want to be fishermen and shepherds with composters lined all the way through here. Makes no sense. Guys, I can't get a farmer for the life of me, and this is crucial to our emerald business supplying the casino. So my next strategy is to bring these villagers out into the middle of the freaking ocean so they don't get attached to any other jobs but a composter. And I'm gonna do it on this ice sheet, most likely. There's a bee out here. Wish me luck. I'll see you in many hours. Okay, I'm in the middle of nowhere. No workstations for like, I don't know, 400, 500 blocks away? So if they do not take these composters, it is simply a bug in the game. Even if it isn't a bug, they should still fix that. Okay, time to get some villagers. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I was beginning to think this option wouldn't be available. Okay, I gotta get some potatoes. To lock his profession. Oh, that is good to know. Stupid to have to bring him into the middle of the ocean. I will admit that, but good to know it's still available. Tater. Thank you. Thank you. Our first... Hey! Go away! I think I'm on peaceful because I'm trying to mess with villagers, but our first 12 emeralds to the casino. I'm putting them in my pocket. I deserve them. Hey! Wait, you're still recording? You're supposed to cut that part. Oh, the first time my canal comes to use. Look at this. I was like, oh great, now I'm gonna have to bring a villager all the way from my hotel to there, but I put villagers over here and I can use my canal to bring them out there. That's cool. How do I get them out of this hole? I don't even want you guys out here anymore. I just need one of you. No, get that baby back here. You think you're so free, huh? Try to escape. I dare you. You thought. Alright, a little update, because this is taking a while. The only issue I have been noticing is I have 2 blocks in between each layer, but they still detect each other and want to make babies. So they stop for a while. I mean, that'll hurt the progress a little bit, but they don't stop for a very long time. He still hasn't put any potatoes in here. I would normally have a hopper right here because it's all going to funnel down into here, but I'm waiting to see if this second floor one will throw to this villager I have in here. But I also heard they have to get like 8 stacks in their inventory before they start sharing, so maybe he's not at that point yet. But I'm working on the 3rd layer now. If this thing works fine, I'm just going to leave it at 3 layers and just test the rates it has, and if everything works fine for all 3 layers, I think I'm going to build this up to like 15 layers. And you know how I feel about automatic farms. That's why I don't have any like this. I don't like a surplus of material. That's why we are going to build a skyscraper around this in this theme, and this is going to be the financial building for the casino. I'm going to move this road and all that. This is going to be a relatively large skyscraper, but this is down the road. I'm going to go ahead and finish this 3rd layer here, and then we're probably going to get to building some more gambling machines. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to get this going. You have no idea. Throw a stake in there. Need 1 more block. There. Okay. So I've been playing with this machine in my test world for quite a while, and I've landed on something I'm pretty happy with, and this thing is very customizable. Like, I can change up the prizes, change up the predictability, and all that kind of stuff. I think the thing I'm most excited for is I'm not allowed to gamble until this place is done. So when this place is finally done, I'm literally going to dedicate a whole episode to a casino night, and it's going to be so freaking fun. I can't wait. And I'm mainly excited because I think our emerald situation is going to be good. So we only have 3 layers right now, and we already almost have a full double chest down here. And that's just from working around here doing some stuff. So imagine this with 10 more layers on top of it. But the thing is as well, I got to work in a way to where, okay, for these guys, for example, this isn't a farmer, sadly. I have to change him out. But essentially, I am going to put, like, I guess, scaffolding right along here. So I can go up and down. Is he right here? Yeah. And trade with each of these villagers. The thing is as well, there's farmers in there too. So I need to find a way to put a platform up here and a door so I can go in and trade with them. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get our first haul for the casino. I'm not allowed to have any of the emeralds that come from this. I am now going to start putting them in this chest, and this is the casino budget right here. I already want to play this so bad. I want to show you. Okay, by the way, I changed it up like this. Oh, and I'm messing with the floors. So this is going to take 1 emerald to throw into play. Once you throw in the emerald, this is actually going to spit out nothing. It'll make a sound, but this basically means a dud. In the second light, you will have a 50% chance to win back your emerald that you threw in here. I know the odds seem stacked against you, but the third light has this much of a chance to give you an emerald block. One of these 2 shovels have to go over into this hopper for a chance to do that. But, by the way, in order to get a chance for this, this light has to activate. So you have to get a 50% chance to get an emerald back, and if that activates, then you'll have a 2 in 9 chance of winning an emerald block. I believe the odds are pretty good where the casino might win most of the time, but if you are lucky, you can walk out with pretty rich. So this is going to be pretty cool. I love this carpet design I'm doing, by the way. Actually, I might work on this next. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. Wait. These guys don't have composters. So this won't be able to refresh. I didn't even think of that. Oh, no. Can I put a composter right here? Would that be good enough? Or do they need... Please don't tell me they need to sleep. I can put beds near them. Oh, there's always something, isn't there? It's like once I figure it out, I find another obstacle and it sucks. So yeah, I wonder if I can just do that. Oh, I sure hope so. I'll be upset if I can't. Dang it. Don't give it. No! Stop! Oh. Man, this floor design is super cool, but man, it is a pain in the butt to place. Well, not necessarily. Once you understand the orientation, you can do it pretty quickly like this. But this fits so well in the casino. So, as you can see, I am doing green walls with a bit of a brown trim. We want it to look very luxurious in here. The more I build in here, I mean, it's a very vertical building, but the more I build in here, the smaller it's starting to feel. It actually is quite a small building. But yeah, I'm finding a way to fit it in. We got something there. I don't know what I'm going to do with a lot of these blank spaces. because I'm not going to have machines every single stop. I guess I can have a lot of fake stuff too. Maybe a little, oh yeah, I can do like little hangout areas. I can make a bar. But anyway, I made another machine over here. Originally, I thought about putting over here like some sort of range, archery range, but I didn't know if I wanted a skill game in a casino. I wanted all to be about luck. And then I thought I could put a grand staircase here, which I probably should have to get to the next floor. I'll find somewhere else to put that. But I just put this. This is another luck-based game. There's no emeralds in it right now, but I can briefly explain how it works. Again, I'm not going to play these until the casino's finished. I think that would make it much more fun. But essentially, I'm going to put an emerald in here, and then I'm going to press this button, and there's a chance that one can light up, a 50% chance that'll light up, a 50% chance for that one, and 50% for that one. It's very random every time, and once it hits all three at once, it spits out, I think I have it set it at 10 diamonds, or not diamonds, emeralds. Emerald is the currency in my world here, but it's kind of hard to hit sometimes. That's the gamble you're gonna have to play. Maybe you can get lucky on the first or second hit, and then you'd be up like 8 emeralds. This is what I love about these type of games. I still gotta design it. It's gonna be up a block. That's why this is up here. But the redstone is finished for that, luckily. Ow. I gotta check up on my villagers. Oh, I gotta sleep. I try to sleep as much as I can. They don't work at nighttime. At least, I don't think. Yeah, okay. So, this is doing pretty good. It's almost full, and I've already taken this a lot out and traded it almost to a stack. I know that's nothing, but yeah, I did notice a problem, though. As you know, these villagers up here, I gave them composters, but they will not refresh their trades. I have no idea why. It might be because they're trying to access their beds, but I have no idea. All I know is when I finish this and build the skyscraper around it, I am going to make a lobby down here full of farmers that I can trade all the crops with. Hopefully that goes to plan because these guys are annoying to mess around with. Oh, look at that floor from up here. So I was going to use concrete, red concrete for the main path down the middle, but it looks a little too solid. So I think I'm going to replace this with red wool. Little slot machine section. I think I'm going to, that's not a door, it's just for me to get out. I think I'm going to build one more right here. And then instead of this all being open right here, maybe do like an archway and then there'll be a big slots sign above that. All right, we're testing something out here. Is it possible to make a roulette table in this kind of fashion? And how much does a dispenser change it up of how far it shoots? So, oh. Okay. Lands on black. We might even mean to make it longer. Oh, that landed on red. Oh, wait. This might work. Oh! Oh, it's on the edge. Makes me wonder, how should I do this? I think I got something I can work with here. Let me play around with it. Okay, we got a cool game here. I had to expand it by 1 because sometimes the dispenser will shoot it out this way. And sometimes it'll even still get caught on this edge sometimes, but we'll just count it as it plays. Such as this one, probably. Yeah, see, it had a sudden stop there, but that means it landed on red. And it's pretty good at coming out at different speeds every time, so... Oh, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Okay, for example, I would say I'm going to bet 10 emeralds on black, and then we would double our money. So we would put a chest nearby. I can only take out of 10 on black. Oh! Oh. Sometimes it still goes a little bit. It's going, see? I would have got... See? It's on black. That's crazy that I can inch across. That makes it even more fun. I would have doubled my emeralds right there. Let's see if I can do it again. 10 on red. Oh, I got it. See, though, I don't like that. I don't want to... Maybe I could expand it again. I guess that's not bad like that. Yeah, it's a pretty big table. Okay, we'll probably actually do it something like this. I believe 10 is enough. So this, it can go in any direction. So instead of having it against a wall, we can do it in the middle of the floor to take up some room. This might go on the second floor. So yeah, we might just do something like this. Yeah, this will be a fun betting game. We could, since it does go left and right as well, we could do a checkered pattern and do something like this. And then we would have to look exactly what one it lands on. Let me know what you think. Checkered or stripes? What would you think would be better? I'm starting to think checkered would be a little bit better. Well, While I'm building up these thousands of blocks, I'm going to go ahead and answer today's comment question, which is from Hugo Rendering 7746. Have you already seen the Minecraft movie? Oh, man. No. I actually really do want to see it. And I just saw today it's #1 movie in the world right now, which is just awesome. Like, you saw the pre-reviews by people saying, oh, this looks like crap. Why'd you do a live action? I was the complete opposite, by the way. I was like, this is freaking awesome. Something new, something we haven't seen before. But I still haven't seen it yet. And it's kind of my fault, I guess. Me and my girlfriend want to go see it together. She actually likes Minecraft. She plays it all the time. Yes, we should probably make a video sometime together. I think that would be interesting. But the first time we actually went all the way to the movies, and then right when we walked through the door, we saw a line, and we were like, that better not be for the Minecraft movie. And we asked the ticket salesman, and they said yes. So I suggested we just go back home, because I did not want to wait in a line. And there were a lot of kids. I honestly did not want to sit in a theater with a bunch of kids probably yelling and stuff. It's not really my style. And then as of right now, we just keep saying, okay, we'll do it this day, and then we haven't. We are actually planning to watch it this weekend, though. I really do want to see it, so especially in theaters. Probably shouldn't have waited for the weekend, though, because it's probably going to be full theaters again, but we'll see. Okay, as you can see, I highlighted this a bit, just taking advantage of the little torch tower I have through here. This means nothing. Once we get this wall complete, it'll just be like a little bit of, flashy lights for the casino through here. I still haven't checked this in RTX. We've got to check that before I end the episode. But over here by the slots, as you can see, I love the way this turned out because it looks like these are just for show. It's like, oh, this person just placed what looks like a furnace and a block with a map wall and a comparator on the top. You can't even use these. Oh, but you can. I couldn't be happier with these. These are actual working slot machines. I really want to do one. Okay, we've done these in the last episode, I know, okay? These are the exception. No, I'm not addicted. So turn them on. Let's just do one right here. Can I win? I lost! Well, I do have 8 emeralds. Might as well try. One more. I can't get into the gambling groove because... Aha! Okay, we're back to where we started. We'll just leave there. Honestly, I cannot wait to have a casino night here. It is going to be so freaking fun. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm going to go make some banners that says SLOTS, but behind here, I think I want to put some lanterns. And instead of making a whole other, redstone clock, might as well just use this and run some redstone all the way under the ground and make this flash. I think it'll look good, to be honest with you. With this in the background flashing on and off and then slots in front of it on banners. I need some black dye. While I'm in the process of doing all this, I want to thank today's donors. Where did we leave off? Ow. Okay, I'm gonna die. I want to thank Kyle Pagan. I think we left off on Ryan, right, Ryan? Yeah. Kyle Pagan with a build idea, a floating gas station with a $51 dono. So yeah, I've been seeing so many people with that sort of idea, and that is a brilliant idea. I think it would look really cool in the city. I don't think I would actually have a floating one. I actually think I would dedicate a whole tower. So here's my idea. I want to build a new skyscraper, and all around the skyscraper, let's say it's a tall, skinny one like this one. My render distance is kind of low. And then all around it, there's just some gas tied up. And this is like the gas headquarters where they sell gas or something. I was thinking something along the lines of that. I think it would look super interesting within the city because, remember, my city is designed around Minecraft travel. So that is an option, like a dealership for a vehicle. But yeah, thank you so much for your dono. That is very much appreciated, especially that amount. Made it in the villager book, of course. Thanks again, Kyle. Daniel Talbot again. Oh my God, Daniel. Thank you so much, my friend, for donating every single episode of my freaking life. It's just unreal. Look at you, puffy fish. Thank you, Daniel. That's all I can keep saying. You're a huge supporter. Thank you for the support. I want to know if this guy's still alive. Hello? You in here? Julian Fragiero. Have fun. I still don't get how I built that building. Look at how massive that is. That is just nuts. I still want more detail on it. It requires so much work. Same as this side of this new casino. We gotta put stuff back here. What was that? Oh, it's hearts. I thought my villager died in there. Anyway, thanks once again, Daniel. And Michael Peterson, a new face, I believe. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that name before. With a 50. Michael, thank you so much. Making it in the villager book as well. Maybe you will be a delinquent that spends all of his life in the casino. I guess only time will tell. If you're curious what I'm doing here, I can't decide if I want a green banner with white letters or a white banner with black letters. So I'm just gonna make both real quick. The letter L. Thank you so much for that, Michael. That is a lot of money, and I appreciate it so much. You're helping me out a ton. All of you are. So sweet. So it'd either be white. Ooh, I think it might stick out a little bit more. But I thought green because of the green wall. That's not too bad either. Ooh, that might look good too, especially with the lights. Or should I have a solid light behind it? Or should it blink? Okay, maybe I should wire it up first. I only have one repeater? What kind of nonsense is this? All right, this is the final result here. Ended up just going with white banners, black letters, and I love just the slow blink on it. It's not too distracting. It's just like, hello, I'm here. Come play me. But yeah, my redstone circuit down here, I just ran the wire over that way. Oh, and I put carpet down. And I don't know if I'm a fan of it. It's a little too bright, so I think I'm going to use red terracotta instead, even though I just placed all of this. And I'm trying to figure out something here. Yeah. Wait, this hopper doesn't need to be shown. Cover that up. You put your emerald inside here and then press the button. I'll figure out a display for that. But my friends, oh wait, no. I wanted to check this out in RTX. There we go. There's a little bit of glitchiness, sadly. What's this place look like so far? Ew, very interesting. Oh, it's kind of glitchy. Yeah, it's very glitchy. That's disappointing. And banners are I just need to update my RTX pack. This RTX pack is so outdated. All right, well, I know we didn't get a villager out today, but trust me. Oh boy, next episode, I'm going to be putting a lot of delinquents in this place. Not delinquents. I'm going to be the main delinquent. I'm going to go be gambling probably every episode. How's this doing? Oh my gosh, look at this. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the donos. I'll see you in the next episode. Or the next video, which will probably be Vintage Story. Bye-bye.